Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Ameer Nur Redwan by Zainudin, and today I'll be presenting my personal website which I developed as part of the assignment for ICM550 Content Management Program. So for this assignment, we were given the option to use either WordPress or Joomla to build our site. After exploring both platforms, I decided to use Joomla, and one of the main reasons is that Joomla gives me more flexibility when it comes to structuring and customizing my content. Instead of only relying on the drag and drop design features, I choose to write code directly inside Joomla article, and this allow me to create layout and section exactly how I envision them with more control over the design and formatting. And basically my website has six main page, which is home, about, resume, portfolio, blog, and also contact. And each page serves a specific purpose and is designed to reflect my personal brand, academic journey, and also my digital skill. So now let's start with my home page. This is the first page visitor will see when they visit my site. At the top, I introduce myself with a short headline, and I also talk about my diploma background and my interest in web and system development. And below that, there's a section titled about this website where I explain the purpose of this site. And this is my personal portfolio and digital background built using Joomla. The goal is to showcase my academic work, personal project, and my journey as an aspiring content strategist. And finally, I include a grid section that outline what visitor can find on the website, such as academic and personal project, article and reflection, learning journey, get intersection for collaboration or contact. So basically, by using Joomla, I didn't have to worry about limitation from the template or module position. I could just open an article, switch to the code editor, and paste my custom HTML. This approach made it faster and cleaner for me to be consistent section like the grid layout you saw just now on the home page. Now let's move on to the second page, which is the About Me page. This section is all about introducing myself more deeply to visitor of my site. At the top, I include a short self-introduction about myself, and in this section, I also share my goal, which is to become a professional web developer in the future. And I also highlight the technical skill I develop over time. And these are skills I apply in my academic project like the UiTM library booking reservation system and the bubble booking system. And in this section, there's also a profile box with my photo and self-introduction. I use HTML to wrap the image and text in a container and apply CSS to align them neatly side by side. Next, there's a background section where I explain my academic journey and passion for web and system development. I talk about how my hand-on experience with design, coding, and solving real-world problems have shaped the way I approach development and user interface design. I create simple two-column layout, which one side reserved for the text and the other side for the photo. And this layout helps to balance the content and make it easier to read. Then I include a programming skill box that lists the main tool I use to help me learn to build both the front end and back end of the website, combining layout design with dynamic data handling. The programming skill box is styled using CSS to appear like a card or container. I use the light background, padding, and bullet list to make the content clean and readable. And finally, at the bottom of the About page, there's an interest section where I talk about some of my hobbies and my things I enjoy outside of the academic work. I repeated the same layout logic using section and box with proper margin and to maintain the consistency across the page. Moving on to the next page, which is a resume page. This page is structured into a clean and organized section. At the top, I include circular profile picture, my full name, and my academic title, which is Information Content Management Undergraduate. I also added my contact detail like email, LinkedIn profile, and location to make it easier for people to reach me. And below is a short professional summary about my passion for web development and my goal to join company that focus on user-friendly digital solution. Then there's a key skill section where I use rounded tag to display skill like HTML, CSS, PHP, and SQL. I also listed three main projects I've worked on, like the UiTM library booking system, Heckal's barbershop booking system, and an e-commerce site called Thrifting. I built this page using Joomla with my own HTML and CSS code to have full control over the layout. and I use a single column design, clear heading, and enough white space to keep the page clean and readable and professional. Moving on to the next part of the resume page is I've included my work experience and educational background using a clean two-column layout. For work experience, I highlight two roles, which is one as a web development intern at Pro Digital, where I work as a front-end coding and WordPress, and another as a part-time sandwich artist at Subway, where I gain a teamwork and customer service skill. For education, I include my degree at UiTM Puncak Perdana and my diploma from UiTM Kedah, each with an image of the campus. And I create this layout using HTML and CSS code inside Joomla, allowing me to control the design, keep things organized, and match the professional look I wanted for my site. Moving on to the next section, which is my portfolio page. This section of my website focuses on project and achievement and is designed to highlight both my practical work and personal milestone. For the project part, I use three-column grid layout to display each project in a clean cut style format. Each project includes an image or logo, a title, status, description, and also a timeline. For example, my barber booking system is marked as a complete while the UiTM library booking system is still in development, and the thrift shop website is coming soon. Each project also has a status, label, or a button to indicate the progress. Below the project, I include an achievement section presented as a simple list which icon. This includes awards like a Dean List for academic excellence and placing third in the UiTM FIFA tournament. I built this section using HTML and CSS in Joomla, and the layout stay clean and responsive across the device. It keeps my site professional while making it easy for visitors to explore what I've worked and what I have accomplished. The next page of my website, which is a blog page, is titled My Joomla Experience, where I reflect on my journey using Joomla to build this project. I started by explaining why I chose Joomla over WordPress, focusing on Joomla's strong content management system, flexibility, user control, and security, which made it more suitable for my complex layout. I also share some challenge I faced, like the steeper learning curve and the need to understand more advanced settings, which took time and effort to figure out. Despite that, I highlight the benefit I gained, such as Joomla powerful extension, SEO tools, and customization freedom. I use an alternating two-column layout for each section, with image on one side and the text on the other to keep the page dynamic and easy to read. Lastly, I talk about my future expectation, including plans to explore more advanced Joomla features and possibly use it in a future web development project. For this page, I use an alternating two-column layout where each section has an image on one side and text on the other. These patterns continue through the page and it helps make the page look more interesting, organized, and it easier for visitors to read without feeling overwhelmed by too much text. Lastly, the Contact Me page provides a simple and a professional way for visitors to get in touch with me. It includes my email, phone number, and location, along with a clean contact form where user can send a message directly through the site. I use Joomla built-in tool to create this section and kept the design consistent with the rest of my website and keeping it clean, user-friendly, and responsive. This page also features a footer and breadcrumbs to improve navigation and give a complete polished look to my site. With that, it brings my website to a close and thank you for watching.